Karen. Welcome to Boston in the Burbs. Today I'm going to give you an overview, a bird's eye view, of the city of Boston and all the surrounding towns on eastern Massachusetts. Whether you live in the city or you're thinking of moving here, maybe you haven't lived here that long, this will be very helpful. It's not going to be too long. Stick with me and I'll be right back. Okay, easy to get into Boston from the southwest towns. So let's look at Boston proper. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Brighton, Allston, and 6, I believe, is Charlestown. All of these little neighborhoods are Boston proper. You actually get a tax break if you live in your primary residence, unlike any other of the surrounding towns. Just throwing that out there. South Boston is a hot spot for, say, 25 to 35-year-olds, maybe even 40. Lots of young people move there. Sometimes they'll buy there and stay there, so you might see some baby carriages around town. It also has a beach and lots of places to walk. Downtown Boston, the financial district, the waterfront, the seaport, very city-like. Roxbury, Dorchester, Mattapan are neighborhoods, lots of rentals, lots of home ownership, lots of diversity economically as well as racially. Jamaica Plain, Rosendale, West Roxbury, Hyde Park. The whole gamut economically from low income to very high income. Jamaica Plain has Frederick Law Olmsted marks on it, meaning there's a huge pond. It's the only pond of its size in the city of Boston. It has the Arnold Arboretum, so there's a huge amount of recreational area. Now let's go to the borders. Quincy, very easy to navigate, has really great transportation. You can zoom into downtown Boston in, I think, 20 to 25 minutes. Milton borders Boston. Dedham borders Boston. So these bordering towns can often feel like you're in Boston or the outskirts of. The west suburbs, Newton, Wellesley, Needham, a little more expensive, especially Wellesley, very high end. You can't get anything for under $1 million. Brookline has diversity. It has along the Boston border. It has lots of colleges, Boston University, see right here in Boston. Lots of apartments, really interesting places like Coolidge Corner, very city-like. And on the outskirts, it actually has mansions. Brighton, Allston, part of Boston, huge student population. Watertown, Cambridge, across the river. Kind of feels like the Boston outlying sections. Of course, Cambridge, whole different city. And Charlestown. Charlestown, very historic, kind of on the expensive side now. East Boston, where the airport is, I would say very urban. It would probably be hard to find someone who has big backyards. That's almost all of this feels like you're super close to the city. Okay, northern suburbs. Easy to get into Boston from these north and west towns. Belmont, Somerville, Arlington. They have good transportation into the city. Arlington, Belmont, nice suburbs. Somerville, more urban. And now we go over to number 7. Chelsea, Everett, Revere. A little more, I would say, lower socioeconomic majority. Winthrop, a beach town. So Winthrop and Revere have beach all along coastline here. Malden and Medford, nice suburbs. Tufts Medical School is located in Medford. To pick a place where you're going to live, usually it has to do with where your job is located. Second criteria would be, what's your lifestyle like and what will make you happy? So let me continue. and I'm going to cover commuting, etc. Okay, quickly, I'm going to go point out the ring around Boston, Route 128-95. The ring is 128, and then it follows the coast north of Boston. It also is part of Route 95, which goes around and then goes straight up north towards New Hampshire. All these pink stars represent towns around that ring where a lot of people drive to Boston or they can hop on commuter rail. All these, Norwood, Canton, Needham, they all have stops on commuter rail. And then as you go north, you can see 93 out of Boston crosses over. And then this 128 follows the coast. So all those pink spots have commuter rail. The commuter rail right in Boston, the Boston stops, West Roxbury, Highland, Bellevue, Rosendale Village, Hyde Park, Morton Street, Blue Hill Ave, Fairmont, all that is quick into Boston. Once you get to Endicott, Route 128, you're in the suburbs. So Canton Junction, Stoughton, Sharon, all these are far to drive and a really easy commute on the commuter rail. Overview of the commuter rail. All these towns, Stoughton, Attleboro, Providence, Rhode Island, these are far away. So this, of course, is not to scale. Once you get out of Braintree, there's major highways that meet, and there's a lot of congestion in Braintree, and there's Quincy Center, Weymouth, all those towns are far away. Kingston, God, commuter time, that would be like an hour and a half, 2 hours. And last of all, inside the Route 128 ring, you can buy a house probably from $550,000, $600,000 to $1 million plus. They have everything. Basic 3-bedroom, 1-bath starts now around $600,000. You probably could get something for $475,000 or $500,000 before COVID. Outside the ring, all these lovely suburbs. It's further you go, more rural. The homes can be in the $2 to $5 million range. Certain places like Natick and Framingham, which is straight west, you can still buy a house for $550,000, $650,000, $700,000 and up. That's a wrap. Kind of a bird's eye view. Hopefully it will help you in thinking where your job is. Okay, where do I want to live? If you need anything, you can reach me below. Thank you so much for watching. I post every Wednesday, and have a great day.